we're going to cover things that we released this year. So our pages and AI notes, so we got a lot of cool AI things coming on with CompanyCam. So going to touch on that. Quick captions, so that speech to text sort of thing, project tasks, photo map it, where you can see those photos on the map, showcases. We made some adjustments there, how you can post photos directly on your website, payments within CompanyCam, really cool. And then of course, we made a little bit of adjustment with our offline mode. So I'm gonna just slide over here. Can you guys see my screen okay? All right, fantastic. So we're gonna go ahead and get started with AI pages. So AI pages is really your way to go completely hands-free with CompanyCam. A lot of my customers are using this feature and they'll start a project. They're going to start this AI note and you can think out loud. And then our AI feature is going to really format and map that page for you as you're also snapping photos. So I'm going to, of course, demo that. I just wanted to give a little bit of a summary of kind of what that is. So on the mobile side here, let's just go ahead and get into a project. Let's go to Windows and Citing. There we go. Okay. So to really use the AI side to think out loud and walk that property, you're going to be on the mobile side here. So here on the left-hand side is my cell phone, my mobile device. And then I have this Pages tab right here. So I'm just going to go ahead and click on Pages, hit that plus button next to Page, and then this is where you're going to see AI Note. So once I click on that, it's going to be live. It's going to start giving me that countdown to start thinking out loud so we can build that page out. So I'm going to go ahead and start with that. Got the countdown. Okay, so I'm in the CompanyCam studio and this thing needs a full remodel. So let's start with the ceiling. Let's remove the draping. Let's remove the basketball hoop. The door is damaged, specifically the handle. Moving down to the carpet, it looks like it needs a good cleaning. Remove the box. Also need to clean some of our draping here. And it looks like one of our lights is also not working. So I just hit done. You'll see it also said you can mute yourself. So if somebody comes up and starts talking to you or a customer, you can simply mute. So that doesn't get generated into this page that we'll create. So you'll see here it says it's pending, so it's calculating that here, and we'll be able to see it here in one moment. I'm also going to go on the desktop side here and refresh as we wait for that. Okay, so it just came through. CompanyCam Studio remodel, the ceiling, carpet, lighting updates. Cool, that's great. That's a lot of what I said. And the best part is here, it really, again, as I said, it really builds this out for you. It's kind of like your virtual assistant within CompanyCam. It bullet points it out there. And of course I can click in here and I can enter down and maybe add another bullet point. Or if I didn't like the way it was worded, you guys have the ability to edit that. So we want to make sure you guys are editors always when we release something new. You'll also see you can access your camera right away. So if you want to add in more photos, you can do that. Hit the plus button and it's going to take you to your project there if you'd like to add in more photos that are maybe already in the project. You guys kind of get the point there, but when you click in there is where you're going to be able to access those editing features and continue to add to this page. So on the desktop side here, let's just click on that as well. Same sort of thing. Last thing I'll leave you with here is the share button. So you'll see that here at top right corner, you've also got that arrow. What it's going to do is just generate that link, kind of prompt you to text that out to the customer, maybe another person back at the office, so they can receive that page and be able to view it as well. Our AI pages is in a limited trial right now. So this is like in beta and it is available to all Pro and Premium during the limited trial. I believe this trial goes through September. So if you guys are kind of following along here, seeing how that works, Pro and Premium users, you are able to access that within the trial time. Okay, we're going to move on to quick caption. You guys have probably seen this. This is going to live directly within the camera, within CompanyCam, that allows you to quickly dictate what's going on in the job, leave that description. add a quick annotation. And then, the best part is with our descriptions is you can load those into a report. So again, this is going to be different than the AI. This is more of the speak to text within CompanyCam, the speech to text. So when I click my camera here on the mobile side, I'm in my photo feature like normal. I'm going to start taking photos. And you're going to see that gray bar pops up that says description, and it's got the keyboard and that squiggly line. So that is the quick caption feature. So I'm going to take one more photo, hit description. This needs to be replaced. It is damaged. Hit done. You'll see it keeps me right in my camera so I can move on to the table. I'm going to click the description button. Wood needs to be replaced on studio table. Done. So what it's doing is it's just leaving that description on the photo. So let me click on here on the desktop side so you guys can see that. Something that you guys already know is we have that little photo tray in the bottom left corner when you're in your mobile device with CompanyCam. So when I click on this, I can quickly see the photos I just took. And those that I left the description on have a little like 3 lines in the bottom right corner. So that's just communicating to you that there is a description here. So I clicked on it, it pulled it up, and I can read the description here. If I need to add more to it, I can just simply click on it, add more text, edit that if I need to. But again, just trying to free up your hands while you're out in the field, being able to speak into your phone and have that live right there so we can pull it into a report or just leave it for internal use within CompanyCam. If you guys are kind of on the newer side or you haven't really used our reports, I'm just going to show you pretty quickly what I mean by pulling this into a report. So you can do this both mobile and desktop side. Our reports have been here for a really long time. So when I hit create report, I'm just going to create a new one here. 2 photos per page. Let's just do that. Let's go ahead and create our first section. So I'm going to add in my photos. So let's just select the ones from today. I can see that there are a few descriptions on my photos from today. I'm going to add those in. Alrighty. And then up at the top, if you hit photo options, you can hit load photo descriptions. And so those will automatically pull in with the photo here. Let's see if I can get zoomed out a little bit. Okay, there we go. There we go. So my 2 photos down at the bottom, those quick captions that I did just loaded with that photo that I have in my report. I can tidy it up, do what I need to do, and send it out the door to the customer, insurance, whatever it might be. So being able to streamline that, again, just seeing a lot of efficiency with our customers. Excited for you guys to try it out. The last thing I'll mention with this quick caption here, when I hit that photo button, so back to where we were, that squiggly line, you guys know what that is. That brings up your annotation tools. So if you want to quickly add some text to it, maybe point out some damage here, I'm going to put my arrow on here, hit save, move on to the next one. It bumps you right back into your camera so you can, be about your way, do what you need to do on the job site. Any questions so far? Okay, great. Okay, project tasks. So you've probably seen these. These came out, I believe, closer to the beginning of the year. But with our tasks, on the mobile side here, you can see that these tasks are going to live. Let's see here. There we go. Click into my project. All right. So the tasks here, it's going to be this tab here on the left-hand side. These are just kind of like quick one-off things. So it's very different than a checklist and that it doesn't have to be so formal. These are going to be, we put it in the front there so you guys can quickly go look at it. You can also add a task to a photo that you've already taken, but you'll see just some quick things. I was testing it out this morning, so that's actually a pretty bad example, but I can hit add text of like check back tomorrow. Wow. There we go. Create new task. Perfect. So you can start building those out right there. And then of course you can check those off. It's going to put the name, date, and time with that task. Just quick little to-dos, just easy things that are going to appear right there. If you want to also associate this with a photo, you can. So if you click on that photo here, you'll see this little check mark button here. So this is where you can make this photo a task. So I can say like this right here is damaged. I need to talk to my boss tomorrow. create new task. So then that's going to live back on that project feed there. And I can go in and check that off and be good to go. So they're not super complicated. Honestly, it's not rocket science with our tasks. We wanted to build something that was a little different than our checklist. Checklists are really great for your standard procedures, bringing those in every time. The task is kind of like that nice little running notepad, but the ability to check them off, have the date, time, things like that is really great. So those are our tasks. I highly recommend incorporating those into your workflow along with checklists as well. They work really well together. Okay, so our photo map it. So within CompanyCam, being able to see where a photo is on the map. So project or property management, I hear from you guys a lot about this, or you guys requested this a lot. I know other people did. So when you click into a photo here, you're able to hit that map button and you're able to see down here at the bottom, you can see the address of the project. You can see the person who took the photo. So you'll see my name right here. And you can also tell that I was facing north. So when I look at this map here, if I zoom out a little bit, I can really see where I'm at here. We're in downtown Lincoln here. I can zoom in, see where that photo was taken and also where my location is as well. And can easily decide or easily tell where this photo was taken. So I'm going to swipe over, do the same thing. Again, this map feature is going to be located right next to that check mark, which is the task. So I'm going to go ahead and click on that, and I will see that photo is right there. Okay, moving on. I want to talk to you guys about our showcases. We've also had these for a few years here as well, but we did make some adjustments to it. If you guys are new to CompanyCam or haven't really heard about showcases, it's really a way to get your photos within CompanyCam directly onto your website. So not having to download them and upload them. What we did is we created a widget that allows you to put that into your website. And then with showcases, you can pretty much create like projects within showcases is really what it is, or take that project and make it a showcase and then have that go directly on your website. So left-hand side here is where your showcases all live. These are all the ones that we've got going here. If you're creating a showcase for the first time, just simply go to one of your projects. So I'm going to go back into my Windows and Citing here. And then this button here at the top right corner says showcase this project. So this is where you would create that showcase. So I'm going to give it a project type. Let's just call it Windows. Products used. Let's do Hello Windows. We're going to call this Sarah's window install. Give it a description here of what went on. We replaced maybe 3 windows on the property. Maybe the style of them, kind of what the customer was looking for. And then really the adjustments that we made with this. So is being able to select the photos you want to share. Before you had to deselect them. So that's really the big change that came with that, is being able to select next to the date here, what photos you want to go on this showcase, which will go on your website. You can also individually select them like this, go ahead and confirm, and then you go ahead and hit create. And then if you have that widget installed, that will then go on your website. So if you want to go back and click on the left-hand side here under showcases, this is where I can unpublish it if I want. I can also re-edit that again. We don't have this currently installed somewhere on our website. Again, this is kind of like our demo account. So I don't need to really worry about that. But again, with showcases, the main difference is being able to select instead of deselect the photos. Okay, moving on here, we're going to talk about CompanyCam payments. So we just brought this feature this year, being able to collect a payment within CompanyCam. It's really like Venmo is really what it is. So quick change orders, jobs like that, being able to send them a link, collect a payment from the customer or whoever it might be, and then have that come back into your bank account. So this one's a little bit more tricky in demoing this, so I'm going to do my best. I do have a little bit of a video to show you here. I think I also need to share my sound, so we'll see if I do that. But within CompanyCam here, when you see this payments button here, you also see it on the left-hand side on the mobile side. If you click on that, it's going to say for you guys, it's going to say request access. So there is a process of needing to be approved by our finance team. So if you're following along or you're going to go back and look at payments within your CompanyCam, your screen might look different than mine right now. It'll say request access. That'll notify us. We do our thing here, and then your CSM will send you an email if you've been approved. Otherwise, you'll see this appear for you within your CompanyCam. So the next step then is just to set up your Stripe. We do have some really great help articles about that we can drop as far as setting up your Stripe. You just click the button here and it will take you through that process. You'll see you type in your email, things like that to get set up. And then once you are good to go, then it's actually pretty easy to start requesting payments. So that's the video that I have that I'm going to see if I can share here for you. We'll just try it once, see if that works. So let me get back to here. Open up YouTube here. Alrighty, I'm gonna wait for this ad to play, and then let's see. Okay. If you guys can't hear this, let me know.
Hey, I'm Grant with CompanyCam. Today I want to introduce you to CompanyCam Payments. Instead of waiting for your customer to issue a check or worrying about carrying a card reader, you can now quickly issue a request and collect a payment on site from your projects. To get started, all you need to do is type the amount owed, copy the link, and send it to your customer. That's it. And for more organization, you can add a memo to describe the work being done. After you send the request, your customers can make the payment with a credit card, Apple Pay, Google Pay, or a bank transfer. Think of this as an easy way to get paid for quick service work or collect deposits on the job site. Build trust with your customers and make life a little simpler for yourself. Check out Payments today.
Great. Okay. So again, with payments here, you can do it both mobile and desktop. For getting set up with Stripe, definitely go to companycam.com and do that and request that access. So kind of like what Grant said, it's an easy way to quickly receive a payment. We do have some details about it as far as fees go. I believe it's 3% with card. We have this in our help doc again. And then we also have like a max spending limit. I believe it's 10K. So if you'd like more information on that, we can send it to you. But want to make sure we got this in front of you guys. A lot of our customers are using this. That's our payments feature here. We've got one more thing. Any questions I can answer? Yes. Okay, so Erin just let me know that she put some help docs in our chat within CompanyCam or within this Zoom. So you guys can click on those and be able to view them, save them for later, and be good to go. Thank you, Erin. Okay, last thing here. We've got 5 minutes. This is perfect. So our offline mode. Being able to have photos upload and be able to see what you're uploading. So we are working on a full offline mode, so that's not quite ready yet. I know some of you guys have been waiting for that, but wanted to show you here quick. I'm going to flip to airplane mode here. Click on my camera located at the bottom of the screen. So if I am in a dead zone, I don't have great service, you guys can work offline. By being able to pick a project. So you've got access to 60 of them here. I'm going to click into my roof damage. I'm just going to take some photos here. Hit done. Oh, that's strange. Okay, let's flip out of that. I don't know why that bar is there. I apologize, guys. But essentially what it's going to look like here, let's just try it one more time. When you upload those photos, it's going to have an arrow saying it's uploading into this project. So you as the user who captured that photo can see it. In the past, it said it was working or that it was taking that photo. So just being able to see that you did take it, giving you that extra reassurance there and seeing it go into that project was really the main update that we just recently made. To our offline here. Let's see if my phone cooperates with me, but there we go. So the items are uploading here. So let's try it one more time. Go to my offline. Oh, okay. Let's try it one more time. Maybe I'm doing this wrong. Whoa. Okay. So I'm obviously not doing this very well. Sorry guys. Yeah. So we'll just drop a doc in that. But essentially we didn't change much, to be honest with you guys, just being able to see those photos that are uploading within offline. And then coming soon, we're going to have the full offline mode for you guys so you can do more than just take photos and access your projects. So sorry that was a little wonky there. We're just going to let that one go. So drop your questions if you have them. Our team is fantastic at answering those and they will help you out. So offline, great. Any questions that have come up other than offline? Okay. Okay. Alrighty. Aaron said we're good. So we're gonna pause here, let them catch up with some questions that they have that you guys have put in there. Thanks again for joining us. We do have some upcoming classes here that you guys can register for. So I'm just gonna go to our classes pages here. Scroll down and you're going to see the ones. Oh, just like this is the last one that we've got in July. We do have like a company retreat coming up here. So we're taking a break or a week off. So this is the page that we do keep up to date. We've got a feature class in August. We're going to talk a lot more about some AI and different progress reports that we're bringing. I was just talking with some product people this morning, and we do have more coming on the AI side, which is really exciting. Probably will be similar getting it in that limited time trial for you guys. But stay tuned for that. We will be demoing that more in August and September. So definitely get registered for it. And then like always, we have our admin and mobile class. Those are fantastic for new people that you're hiring, or if you just need a good refresher of CompanyCam, definitely get registered for them. As you know, we send you the recording afterwards to share with your team. So last thing, if you guys have any questions or you would like to email us, it's success@companycam.com. We can get you connected to your rep. If you have any questions about different packages, premium, accessing templates, using more AI, we'd be happy to talk with you as well. So you can also drop your name down there if you'd like us to reach out, whatever works best, or send us an email at success.